Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Drake with Extreme Sports, and today we're going to be discussing flashlights. We're basically going to try and choose and see what flashlight's right for you. There's tons of different styles of available flashlights for primaries, backups, and just small every use flashlights during the day. So on these diving flashlights, we have the Princeton Tech series, and then we have some Scubapro products. And we're basically going to be comparing some of their own products versus each other, and then some of Scubapro products versus the Princeton Tech products. So to start off, on Princeton Tech's low-end model, we do have the League 420. It is a 420 lumens flashlight, good for 100 meters underwater. And this one takes 4 AA batteries, and they are included. And as you can see here, fits nice in the hand, has a little turn-off cap where the flashlight's going on the inside. Your batteries go on the inside, your batteries sit around here, and then you have a lock that's around right here. Slides over, slide it on, turns on the flashlight, slide over and lock, and that way it doesn't get bumped in your bag or turned on. So this is the League. It's 420 lumens, great choice. Maybe a good backup light. You can use it as a primary light, and it'll get you by, but the League is a good choice for a backup light in my opinion. The League is available in yellow, black, and this nice kind of blue color, and we will set that here. And then moving on, we have the Torrent. So this flashlight is like a very similar style to the League. It has the switch over here that's on the side. You have 500 lumens instead of 420 lumens, the same lock. And then when you open it up on the inside, rather than having your batteries just sit down here on the end, it actually completely removes and your batteries are stored on the unit itself. Flashlight just slides back in, light goes on, and both of these flashlights just have one O-ring that's on them. But like I said, this one's good for 100 meters and 500 lumens. Moving on is the Genesis rechargeable. So this is another LED flashlight available from Princeton Tech, and it takes an 18650 battery. So if we open up on the inside, you can see it is double O-ringed. It has the 18650 battery that is 2600 milliamp hours, and it has a micro USB plug-in to recharge it. Slides in there, screw this back on. And this one is 1000 lumens, runtime of 8 hours, and you can see it has a blue indicator here on the side, shows you a couple different modes, and you can turn it off there. The reason this flashlight shows that it has a runtime of 8 hours and these ones don't say anything is because these are AA batteries and they change by brand and style of battery. If it's alkaline or anything else, that'll kind of affect it. See, but 18650 is a set battery and lithium battery, and it'll go in there and last you 8 hours while you're diving fully charged. And then we'll set this off to the side, set that flashlight here, and then we'll move on to the Scubapro products. So we will start off with the Nova 850 Tech. This is good for 1,000 feet underwater, extremely durable. We have some of the Nova flashlights that have lasted us over 15 years, and they take a beating. They're CNC machined, double O-ringed, and you can see your batteries slide down here on the inside. This one takes 3 C batteries, and you may ask, why not rechargeable? Well, that's what the Nova 850R is for. It is a rechargeable version of the flashlight, but the reason people like to use C batteries is because if they take a rechargeable flashlight, forget to charge it, go down to the lake, go down to the ocean, whatever, and they forgot to charge it, you're done. Your flashlight's not working, it's low on battery, you're not doing your dive. With a battery that takes C batteries, you can have those batteries, run to the store real quick, throw them in, ready to go, or you can just carry them on your side in your Save a Dive kit and your flashlight's saved. So that is the Nova 850 Tech, and I'll set that here. That is one of their models. And then we have the 850R. The 850R comes as this nice durable case. Open it up. We are presented with the 850R, and you can see the difference between the sizing on the rechargeable and the Tech Light battery. So the 850R has a button that has a lockout feature. So if you have something in the bag that gets pressed against it, it's not going to turn on. So we have their lockout mode, and to unlock it, we will press this 5 times, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We will connect this to our BC, and we will start our dive. And then you can see that the flashlight is not on, but that means it is armed, ready to turn on. And then I just hold it down, and there's my flashlight. And you can see how bright this one is. And you've got a couple different modes that are in here. you can see that the LED indicator is on even though it's turned off, and just to lock it back, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it is locked, and now you cannot hold it to press it and turn it on. So it'll be nice, something that you just throw in your bag, not worry about something turning it on, and you just slide it to open it up. And of course, CNC machine, double O-ringed, Scubapro standard, 2600 milliamp, 18650 battery. And what Scubapro has done to kind of defeat the purpose of what the flashlights like the Genesis have an issue with having one battery, is they have their kits that have 2 of the 18650s with a recharging base. So you can just keep one of these flashlight or one of those 18650 batteries and your Save a Dive kit, maybe recharge it up, throw it in there, and now you have a little bit of a redundancy before you get into the water. So we'll slide that back into its nice protective case and slide it over here. And the last flashlight we're going to talk about is the Nova 250. So what's nice about the Nova 250 is, of course, small, compact, but it's a fantastic backup light. So personally, what I use is the Nova 850 Tech and the Nova 250 flashlight. What's nice about this one is it does have a simple click on button style, but it's got a strobe mode. So if I need to get someone's attention ASAP or anything, I can do that. And what I did is, rather than installing a bolt snap like on the 850 Tech, you would just install it right there, tie it off with cave line. I added on to a key ring here, that way it slides over the knob. I did tie it off to here and it was kind of knocking on there, turning it on sometimes, so added that. Good flashlight, clip it on in my BC, ready to go. I will say one thing that's really nice about the Scubapro flashlights is their use of the overpressurization valve right there. What can happen with batteries, as we know, they can off gas if they get extreme temperature fluctuation, or if they get saltwater corrosion, things like that, they can off gas, and flashlights can actually turn into a hand grenade underwater. So when they're off gassing, they're building pressure on the inside. This overpressurization valve is actually going to pop, and all your pressure is going to get loosed in there. Yes, you're going to lose your flashlight, but you're not going to lose your hand. Unlike the Princeton Tech Genesis, if you do have that on your hand, unfortunately it does not have that, but we've never seen anything like that happen. We hope not, but batteries have the tendency to do that, and it can happen. But just to show you the difference between the different lineup, I'm going to pull all the flashlights out right here so you can see the sizing, check out the different models. Starting off on the right here, we have the Nova 250 flashlight, a good backup flashlight. The Nova 850R rechargeable, great primary light. Nova 850 Tech, great primary light. Then we have the Princeton Tech League 420, 420 lumens. These are both 850 lumens, and I will discuss that here in a second, the difference. The Princeton Tech Torrent 500 lumens, and the Princeton Tech Genesis 1000 lumens. So you have these different models. These are great. This is a great backup light. Some of these can be used as primary lights. What I like to do is I like to have a nice flashlight that feels good in my hand for a primary, and then I like to have something smaller. It's all personal preference. But what we're going to discuss now is the meaning of true lumens on a flashlight. So obviously the Scubapro flashlight is a little bit more expensive than the Princeton Tech. It's 850 lumens versus 1000 lumens. What I'm going to do is I'm going to grab the rechargeable version, something that's a little bit more comparable on size, and you can see on the Princeton Tech, very nice bright flashlight. says it's 1000 lumens. This one we'll turn on with the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll hold it down. Another extremely bright flashlight. But what some people don't understand is that flashlight ratings can actually be measured on distance. So if you hop on Amazon and you look at some diving flashlight, they say they've got 100,000, 10,000, whatever lumens, and all they're doing is they're turning on their flashlights and they're sticking it right up against the sensor, and that sensor is going to read all the way up to 1,000,000 lumens because it's absorbing all that light. What Scubapro has done is they have the 850R. It's a set standard distance of what true lumens is actually is, and they turn on their flashlights and at a certain distance, and that's what the 850R is. So when you come across some flashlights that say that they're 10,000 lumens, they're not 10,000 lumens. It's just the manufacturer claiming that they are, and trying to get people to purchase their flashlights. So what Scubapro did is they actually went and bought a flashlight on Amazon checked out who made the LED and found out that the LED was only capable of doing 1,000 lumens, and someone on Amazon was marketing it to over 5,000 lumens. So don't let that kind of deter you away from picking one brand or the other. Lumens is something that can be completely changed. Candela, same thing. But what we're really looking for is something that is very convenient, something that feels great in your hand. Maybe you like the beam a little bit better than the other, and maybe some of the features that it has on, like the lockout mode that's on this one. Or maybe you like something that's nice and small that you can put a bolt snap on. And yeah, so if you guys have any questions, you can give us a call at 417-659-9009, or you can check out our website, extremesportscuba.com, and we will have a little write-up in here about the different flashlights that we had talked about. So you guys have a good one.